Hello students, I am Manoj Kundare, the Assistant Professor of Electronic Science. Welcome back to our e-learning platform. In previous video, we have seen the concept of control bus, address bus and data bus. The link of the previous video is available in the description box. Please check it. Now, in this video, we are going to see the concept of the central processing unit and its block diagram. Let's start our today's topic, the central processing unit, that is CPU. The central processing unit CPU consists of the following features. CPU is considered as the brain of the computer. The CPU is also called as the brain of the computer because without CPU it is impossible to perform any task by the computer system. Hence, CPU is the very important part of the computer system. Therefore, it is called as the brain of the computer. Okay. CPU performs all types of data processing operations. It stores data, intermediate results, and instructions, that is, programs. It controls the operation of all parts of the computer. These are the simple features of the central processing unit. Now, let's see the general block diagram of the central processing unit or CPU. The CPU has mainly these components: memory or storage unit, control unit, ALU, that means arithmetic and logic unit, and register. Let's see, this is the block diagram of the CPU, in which we can see that there are different units like arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. This is the control unit and this is the memory unit. Okay. In control unit, we can see here there is a clock circuit, latch circuit and reset circuit. In ALU, there is arithmetic and logic unit. In memory unit, there are registers and cache memory. This is the simple block diagram of any CPU. Okay. Now let's see the details of each block one by one. First one, let's see the arithmetic and logic unit, that means ALU. This unit consists of two subsections, namely arithmetic section and second one is logical section. Let's see first what is arithmetic section and what is its work. Functions of arithmetic section is to perform arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. These are the arithmetic operations performed by the arithmetic section of ALU. All the complex operations are done by making repetitive use of the above operations. That means the arithmetic section used to perform the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, let's see the logic section. As the name implies, this section performs the logical operations like logical AND, logical OR, XOR, etc. It is also used to perform the operations like data shifting or data recycling, etc. The function of logic section is to perform logic operations such as comparing, selecting, matching, and merging of data, that means logical AND or XOR, etc. I hope you all understand the use of arithmetic and logical section in CPU. Now, let's see the memory unit of the CPU. This unit can store instructions, data, and intermediate results. Intermediate results means the result obtained from the intermediate operations like addition, subtraction, etc. Okay. This unit supplies information to other units of the computer when needed. It is also known as internal storage unit or the main memory or the primary storage or the random access memory, that means RAM. Its size affects the speed, power and capability. That means the size of the memory unit is affects the speed of the memory, the power rating, and the capability of CPU. The primary memory and the secondary memory are the two types of the memories in the computer. Let's see the functions of the memory unit. There are many functions of the memory unit. Some of them are listed here. Let's see. It stores the data and the instruction required for the processing. It stores intermediate results of processing. It stores the final results of processing before these results are released to output device. All inputs and outputs are transmitted through the main memory. These are some basic functions of the memory unit. There are another type of memory units. We can call them as register. Let's see what is register. It is a temporary storage areas of the computer processor. That means the registers are the temporary storage areas. Okay. It is managed by the control unit. Registers holding data, instructions, and address that are needed by program while running. That means the registers are the storage areas which is used to store the temporary results. Hence, it is called as the temporary storage area. Okay. In the next video, we will see the detailed description about these registers. Okay. Now, let's see the next unit, the control unit. This unit controls the operation of all parts of the computer but does not carry out any actual data processing operation. That means the control unit does not use to perform any data processing operation. It is used only to control the operation. Okay. Let's see the functions of the control unit. It is responsible for controlling the transfer of data and instructions among other units of the computer. It manages and coordinates all the units of the computer. It obtains the instructions from the memory, interprets them, and directs the operation of the computer. It communicates with input-output devices for transfer of data or result from the storage, and it does not process or stores data. These are the simple functions of the control unit. Okay, I hope you all understand the block diagram of the CPU. Now, let's see the detailed block diagram of the computer system. In this system, we can see here there are number of devices or hardware components are connected to make one computer system. Here is the input device, here is the output devices. The central processing unit contains different blocks. We have already seen these all information. Let's see some quick overview over them. Okay, these are the input devices like keyboard, mouse, other inputs like scanners, etc. are connected with the CPU through the bus. Okay, similarly the output devices like monitor, printer, speaker, these are also connected with CPU through the bus. Okay, the bus are address bus, control bus, and data bus. Let's see the central processing unit here, the CPU. The CPU contains mainly arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and memory unit. Also, it has the separate memory unit like RAM, that means random access memory, hard disk drive, CD drive, etc. I hope you all understand the block diagram of computer system and the detailed block diagram of the central processing unit. Okay, thank you.